Hello, friends, viewers, and possible haters. I feel like we've built up enough of a following to have haters by now. Maybe
yeah.
not. I don't know. They haven't been posted yet.
Oh, this will be
Anywho.
the first one that gets posted.
Oh, this will be the first one that gets posted, so probably no haters yet. But unless you're just very dedicated, in which case, hey, thanks for choosing us. Anyways, so we're going to be doing something a little bit weird and different. These are my good friends who I play D&D with and who torments me constantly. So I figured, why not add some random chance to the mix? So for our game tonight, we're going to be running a one-shot where whenever we have to decide on what exactly we're going to be doing, what we're going to be role-playing, we're going to beat some. We're going to take a fortune cookie. Give those a ruffle for us, friends. You hear that? You hear that? That's the sound of fortune.
Oh, that one was mine.
I always knew I'd make my fortune. I just thought I would make it in a way that actually matters. Anyways, as we get ready for this, let's just go around the table and introduce our friends. First off, we have.
Hi, I'm Marcus Chronicle. First off, I just want to say, before you realize how screwed up all of this is, and before we start fucking with everything, so I did look up fortune cookies on Amazon and found out you could buy 350 for about $35. With that being said, tonight I will be playing the Great Zargo. I am a warlock, warforged. I'm a small creature that, if you've ever seen Nintendo's Rob, I kind of look like that.
Wonderful.
With that being said,
So first fortune on the cast. Relations are like investments. The more you put in, the greater you return.
Hey, there's a good D&D one there.
Not relationships, relations.
And they return.
Yep. So however that works, I'm Winifred, a bear man, Goliath, Path of the Beast, and yeah, pretty much it. Next.
And I am Tristan, and I am playing Smith, the Barbarian Warforged Entertainer. I'm just here to make some money, and I'm ready to make that money.
Loads of money.
Wonderful. And last but certainly not least, we have.
Hi, my name is Soren, and welcome to the ASMR D&D session.
Soren, you've been warned.
Alright, for real though.
Your actions have been seen by eyes unknown.
Your actions will have consequences.
Clementine will remember this.
Yup.
My name is Soren, and today I'll be playing Hit'ems, the best fighter rogue on the fucking planet.
Can you verify that? Does it say that on your card?
How do we fact check you, friend?
It says it on this card, and it was written by my mom.
I don't know. Your mom Hit'em's mom is pretty trustworthy. I think we'll go with her logic
Oh,
here.
it's even got the little smiley sticker, and that's how we know it's legit.
Yes, exactly. He gets
Just
it.
anyone can get those.
Smith over here gets it.
Oh, yeah. So, little peek behind the curtain here. I also have a very vague idea of what's going to be going on tonight because, in preparation for our
Them's fighting words.
In preparation for our festivities this evening, I just had a vague idea of a plot, and I may have a random random table thingy. Each time I'll just be clicking a random button, and a random scaled encounter will be happening. So, I will be improvising a bit on the way. We'll see how that goes. And if nothing else, then hey, you people at home can laugh at my misfortune. What else is new? It's dark tonight. It's always dark. Anyways, yeah.
I thought that was the world.
No,
Zawarudo
Pakistan.
is dark and sad.
But yes.
I
So,
already forgot your name's.
My name's
those-
Smith.
Schmeeth.
So, as we begin to look down upon the scene that has been set, we see a wide tented circus full of vibrant colors and the air full of embers. Many crowds traveling amongst its alleyways and crevices, each searching for laughter or candy or whatever it is you search for at circuses. I've actually never been to one, but nevertheless, as we look upon the scene, we see a few individuals who are slowly but surely becoming entwined in the strands of fate. Speaking of the strands of fate, dear Zargo, what are you doing on this fine evening?
I am the great Zargo, and I can see the future. Your future for 1 gold.
I already know my future to become to be the top fighter in all the land. But I would like to hear how it happens.
As you do that, Zargo leans forward, and there is a slot in his head for gold.
Oh yeah, we have 2 Warforged and 2 barbarians. We do not have 2 Warforged barbarians.
Ah, no. Well, it looks like I only have 1 silver piece. Are you sure you can't possibly give a discount for this magnificent fighter that stands before you?
That's 1/10 of a fortune.
They got pulled it out so. He leans back up, opens his mouth, and you hear 1 gold. Yes. No refunds. Yes. Completely different voice.
Well, I don't have any.
The great Zargo can only see future for gold. Yes. This has been pre-recorded. Yes.
Very well then, I'll go and earn that 1 gold and I will come back.
Your new mission in life.
So, as you walk past the very strange Warforged and begin to explore the circus a bit more, you see another sight off to one side. It seems to be a bear? Man? Something in between. Perhaps it's either a very human-like bear or a very bear-like man. You're not quite sure what it could be. You do see that it has some amazing dance moves. Roll me performance around it.
Nat 20.
It has some amazing dance moves.
My first and only of the night.
My God! This is the best dancing I do believe I've ever seen! Tell me, good man-bear thing, what is your name?
Well, thank you, sir. I am Winifred.
Winifred, my name is Hiddums, and I am the best fighter in the land, and it seems that you might very well be the best dancer in the land.
Thank you.
I see a business opportunity for the both of us.
I would like to point out we still haven't gotten to the cookies yet.
Yup.
Tell me, what say you and we band together and become a roving band of fighter and dancer? You dance, I fight. We can put on a show together and we'll make millions.
Okay.
Good, then it's settled. From now on, Hittums and
Winifred.
Winifred, thank you, shall be the Dancing Sabers.
Dancing sabers.
Yes, because of my sabers. I say as I just immediately just rip them out, draw them out of their sheaths. No, it's not really they're rapiers, so they aren't really sheaths. You get what I mean.
Yeah.
Also, they would be sheaths.
For rapiers?
Yes.
Oh yes, you're correct.
Mm-hmm.
You sheath a rapier.
You sheath all swords. Inside your mom.
The rapier's like the needle-like one, though, right?
They're not really needles. They're still like blades like that thick.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
They're still sword.
I thought they were more for performance.
No, they kill people with them.
They're for
Okay.
fencing now.
Yeah, that's what
Now
I
they-
know them from.
Now they have the cheap, like, one thing not to kill people.
Oh.
Anyway, with my sabers. Watch now as we perform so naturally. I shall stab at your feet. Dance!
What do I roll for that?
Well, I think you roll the
Oh,
power
yeah,
of
I've
God.
got to grab a cookie.
Yes. And as as the strands of fate begin to intertwine, fate looks.
Yeah, we'll see. Let's see.
That was a very nice crisp sound.
That's what I
Yeah,
was
that was
thinking.
very
That
satisfying.
nice.
Really was.
Strong reasons make strong actions.
And the
is a
strands of
strong
fate
reason.
look favorably upon your efforts. as you, in time with the clanging and slashing of swords, manage to pull off some stellar dancing. Passersby look in awe, amazed, perplexed, and on the cusp of tears at what they see.
Oh, please help someone, please.
And from the sidelines you hear a stomping sound. Dunk, 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 as a giant metal man comes forth with his bowling hat out. 20 gold a pop! 20 gold a pop for the show, everyone!
Aha! A manager!
Please help.
We are less than 15 minutes in, and we have already broken the DM. We are less than 10 minutes from the start of this session, and we have broken the DM.
Everyone is making money off of my misfortune.
Should I roll a cookie to decide to see if people wish to give me 20
Roll
gold
a cookie. Roll a cookie, friend.
Well, I know the first shirt we're making.
Roll a cookie.
And as the strands of fate begin to wind ever tighter, fate looks.
A good friendship is often more important than a passionate romance.
Disfavorably upon this transgression, as you quickly shove your hat forward into this milkshake shared by a young couple. You see a very angry-looking man who glares at the Warforged. Boy, Betty and I was gonna get second-hand kisses from that, and
You can do so much better, sir.
okay. What?
Please help.
Wait, can I?
Oh,
Yes, sir, for just 3 gold a pop, we can find you the love of your life.
Can you help me? I am being attacked.
For 5 gold, I can. I can make all your problems go away. You just need to find me a 6-foot hole.
The DM has ripped his fortune.
Disfavorably.
It was already broken and ripped in half.
Shit is about to get wild.
The DM rolled a nat 1 or a nat 20, I'm not sure.
It is more difficult to judge oneself than to judge others.
That sounds like a nat 1 for you.
Yeah.
I don't think I can. Oh god,
Is that would that be?
I don't think I'm worthy of even Betty. I gotta get out of here. And he begins to run towards the entrance, tears streaming from his eyes.
You know what they say?
No, we don't.
Reread your fortune, dumbass.
A good friendship is better
A good,
than...
a good friendship
one-night
is
stand.
often more important than a passionate romance.
love like acting is quite cruel. Now watch as I perform the masterful, the elusive, the trickery of the 1,000 sword strike. Dance,
please.
happy feet.
Please help me.
I like to think that just in the background you hear, I am the great Zargo and I can see the future.
Oh, he checked his fortune on the way out.
So is the what was it, Betty now alone?
Are
Betty
you gonna
is
hook
now,
up?
Betty is now alone and very confused.
Smith will just come up aside, just wrap his arm around her. My lady, it does seem like you're a bit low now. Perhaps I can find you a suitable mate for just a little bit of coin.
Hey, what?
Come now, and I just sort of forcefully just start taking her along down the circus.
Abduction and reverse pimping?
Do you even know what mating is? What?
I just sort of ignore and just like, a man for the lovely lady, a date with the lovely lady for just 1 gold coin. And everyone who passes by, like I don't even pay attention to who they actually are, like man, woman, child, animal, just saying it to everyone.
Pole.
Anything that looks like it's vaguely alive.
You good living, breathing thing, you look like you have a gold.
He says to the ant on the ground. Again, is she cheap or expensive?
1 gold for a date.
If you had to rate Betty, is she worth a gold?
I
know how we can find out.
You know what? Fair. It's all spear cookie.
This is already just the worst campaign ever, and I love it.
A day is a span of time no one is wealthy enough to waste.
So,
And Betty very quickly begins to harden her resolve. Yes, I'm not getting any younger. I must find love.
She quickly ages to dust.
Do we find her a date for 1 gold?
You know what? Roll for it. You can roll dice too, you know.
opens the cookie. Great Zargo.
I could roll a dice, but Smith's life is not determined by such regular realities.
Such realities as ones and zeros.
Yup. Not for our Warforged.
No, that's just his soul.
Hope springs eternally in the human heart.
That sounds like a yes.
Why do they keep working?
Nope. They've either been perfect 10s or like a 5.
This entire campaign.
Folks, this was supposed to go poorly. I don't know
A
what's
date
happening.
for a gold. A date for a gold.
I mean,
Date
our
with the
new
lovely
goal is a
lady for a
campaign.
gold.
Ah, pardon me, monsieur. And you see a very strapping
Not French, but French man.
a very strapping man with an elegant accent walk over, presenting a rose he apparently just had on hand for the occasion. For you, mademoiselle, for your eyes are like the sparkling of the rose in the moonlight in the autumn night and in the winter. And she says, "Oh, I don't understand any of that, but that sounds nice." And then they slowly walk off together as the man, "Here, a gold for your trouble."
Thank ye, good sir. Good luck on your date.
Oh, trust me, I intend to.
Now, did he buy her? I'm not clear what happened here.
Question.
Was
did
that like
we,
a dowry or a purchase?
Just a simple service.
I
A
was
simple
just-
service
I was
from a
just waiting-
simple man.
I was just waiting
You,
for
you
this,
just auctioned her off to the undead.
I was just waiting for this motherfucker to go omelette du fromage.
No.
Fucking Count Dracula just got another one.
All right.
Like, what if she walked away, but like you both agreed to the transaction?
All right, and now
Not
that
my
I've been-
problem, mate.
now that he's danced through the 1,000 sword strike,
Please help.
the show is over. And now the show. And now we have reached the halfway point of our dazzling, spectacular show.
Please help.
For now, I must leave you. However, I will not leave you empty-handed. I will just take my compensation, sir, and then swipe a coin from his hat, from Smith's hat over there, and then give it to the Great Sarko.
Yes, as
You
you
were just
return
rogue.
to the very expectant Great Zargo, with a somewhat robbed Smith and a very scared-looking and downtrodden Winifred trailing behind you. You proudly present the gold coin.
I am the Great Zargo! and I can see your future for 1 gold.
Ah, yes, regale me of my tale, you thing.
Hold on. Do you just, how quickly are you placing it inside the slot?
Oh, I might have to roll a dexterity for that one.
No, sure,
roll,
yeah.
Well,
How would this roll?
depends. How much would it roll for me to come charging down to reclaim my hat and gold?
You roll sleight of hand, you roll athletics.
If it ties, you roll a fortune.
Yeah, if it ties, I'll take a fortune and we'll see how that goes.
15. So an 18. 5.
5 plus 5.
So
10.
what happens is you turn and just watch it in slow motion as your gold vanishes.
Yeah.
Yes, as you witness Smith running towards you in slow motion. Perhaps there's something wrong with his interface. You don't know. Probably has a lot of malware. You just very quickly just. And yeah.
As the gold enters into him, he leans back up and just goes processing. After a moment, his mouth opens, and
He picks your fortune.
this pops out, cookie and all.
Sorry, folks, I rolled a very bad on my dexterity in real life.
But better
There's
than
a reason this is a fantasy
Trojan
campaign.
Warforged.
Your future has been seen. No refunds. Yes. By the way, it is the merchant's yes every time.
Does he does Jazarga recognize the other guy? Like when he walked back up, does he have memories? Is he alive?
That'll be 12 gold for that answer.
No, thank you.
Sweet memories are the paradise of the mind.
Yeah, so memories. I guess they do exist.
The great Zargo has seen and spoken.
Zago. You must calm yourself, friend. As a new voice pierces through the crowd, you turn to see a fellow dressed in very elegant clothes, has a bit of a top hat, very bright flare on himself. Bit of a cane as he walks, rather slitters along. You notice that he seems to be a onesie. And yes, as he slowly approaches, he just sort of smiles. Well, quite the spectacle you put on in my circus, friends. Tell me, what is your name?
My name is Hittums. I am the greatest fighter known to man.
Ah, Hittums. Yes, that is a good name. I like the showmanship. I appreciate it. And who is your victim?
Oh. I was attacked.
That was Winnebago. He is my naturally talented partner. You should see his dancing. Winnebago, tap for me.
Oh, okay. I guess this is happening.
Tap for him, Winnebago.
18 plus. Wait, let me add more. Let me add. Would that be Dex or Acrobatics?
Yes, it is Dex.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's performance, correct?
Oh, yeah,
that would be
performance.
charisma.
Yeah, charisma.
Okay. So yeah. So non-nat 20.
He is the dancing
We're
bear.
gonna get in a fight, and I'm gonna roll like nothing but ones.
But you can dance. Who needs to fight when you can make the money?
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind.
God.
Oh. So yes, the ringleader, as you take him to be, just smiles very intently and watches the bear. Yes, I can use these.
And then in comes Smith, seeing his gold coin disappear into the head of some freaky Warforged freak, not as exquisite make as he.
I'm also probably half your size.
I'm 7.5 feet tall.
I'm under half your size, probably. I'm a small Warforged. I am an expensive toy.
He was made for portability.
So I just sort of go over to Hittums and just grab him by the collar and just lift him up.
Something I can help you with, my fine manager?
That was my gold you spent, you little porker.
Oh, no, no, no. You see, you're the manager. You take most of the cut, but of course we need to be paid as well. We are, of course, your actors.
Last
an
time
actor?
I don't remember telling you what your salary was. At the same time, I'll just grab my bowling hat off the ground and put it back on.
Does it still have milkshake on it?
How much gold falls out?
Nothing falls out in my secret compartment.
He doesn't have any gold.
Smith is the Vicky Bank.
I see you're
He eats his gold.
I see you're one to drive a tough bargain. Very well then. We can discuss this later.
Ah, so it is gold you seek then. Sa. Perhaps I can persuade you to work for some gold, eh? Please, follow me. Follow.
I'll just sort of hit him straight. If you're talking gold, my good man, then you'll come to the right man.
Ah, quite so. Zago, you come as well.
I am the great Zargo!
Yes, you are the great Zago. You must calm yourself. The showmanship is for the customers, not the employer.
How many
We have
mental
customers?
illnesses do you think the four of us can fit in a room?
I don't know. My buddy in the left side of my brain has money against you, but righty, he believes in you.
I'll take that bet.
Ah,
He'll bet against himself and then fail on purpose.
You know me too well.
yeah, the group sort of follows this strange, slithering man towards a very elegant, if a bit broken down looking cart as he very carefully removes his top hat and places on a nearby scarecrow. There, hold that for me. He sort of walks onto the cart, which has been converted into a bit of an office, and slowly but surely sits down at a desk. Now, introductions. I know who you are. You do not know me. I am Asmodeus. Asmodeus, of the House of Asmodeus. It is an honor to meet such talented people as thyself. Now, the reason I bring you here is a bit of a hiccup in the operations. You see, I'm not quite sure what happened, but my beast tamer, he ran out of the circus in a bit of a fit. Apparently his wife left him or something, I don't know. And all the clowns have gone on strike. It is a massive nightmare. No, currently I have my employees keeping the customers out of the area so as to prevent lawsuits and such. But if this fine group could enter the tents in question and make sure that the dangerous beasts win, do not stay dangerous. You will be rewarded handsomely.
How handsomely we talking here?
Oh, as handsome as myself.
Too bad you little ugly little bastard, gotta say.
Roll me a wisdom save.
That's a 19.
Just a moment, folks. I'm going to decide.
He's either gonna laugh at it or attack you.
We're going to see how much damage you take. Also, you have disadvantage in your next attack roll.
It is better to show appreciation than to take things for granted, such as the tin that was wasted in your construction. And as he says the last words of a bit more bile in his voice, you take 1 psychic damage.
This is Asmodeus.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me.
Damage infinitely.
The
Excuse me,
second-
sir. I had my rude settings turned on by accident. You just see me open a little
didn't
panel
know
in the
that.
side of my neck, start
I-
flicking random levers and gears. But the way they're free spinning, it doesn't look like they're actually connected to anything, and then it just closes it back. Sorry about that. Maybe we should start again.
I was just half expecting you to go from this cock-kneed, buff motherfucker to going from
Oh, hang on a second. Let me just flip this switch.
terribly sorry, sir.
What you mean? Can't you tell I'm on my polite and business mode now?
No one here would help me.
I was offering. Just 50 gold. A little 100 gold never hurt nobody. Just a few hundred bits of interest. Maybe a few 100,000 by the end of the week.
Yes, well. In the interest of keeping the authorities away from my businesses, I shall leave it there. I shall leave it to you to deal with these issues as they see fit. Now, there are a few tents locked down around the carnival. Please attempt to rectify the issues within them. Thank you very much.
The great Hittims versus beasts? Yes. This will begin our tale, as told by the great Zargo. Sweet memories are the paradise of the mind. My God, this is the greatest fortune teller in all the land.
The great Zargo can see the future for 1 gold! And he leans his head down.
Can he say anything else?
Zago, hang on. You see Osmodius very casually just get like a bottle cap and just slide it in. Zago, you go with them, protect the investment, yes?
The great Zargo is on a mission.
Yes, the great Zago is on a mission.
Then let us go! On to the future that has yet to be told.
He can say a few other words.
It is times like this I miss my brothers. In any case,
Oh, bro.
on you go, friends. On you go.
Don't worry, Governor, we'll get done by the end of the night.
Well, that's the plan. If the sun rises and any of the tents are not under control, I don't pay you. Goodbye.
Come on, little man. Let's go to these tents you was talking about.
Do we know which tents and where are you from to have that accent?
I'm from wherever I want to be. What's it to you? Definitely, don't look for any warrants or anything.
Oh, okay, sir. Are you okay, do you?
What is this sticker here that says property of Robert Edwin House?
So, as your merry band begins to depart from the wagon, you slowly but surely see a few tents around the area that are seem to be under lockdown from what seem to be essentially clowns with billy clubs, just sort of like nope, just sort of like very casually shoving people away from the tents, like nope, go over there. The elephants are fine. You can't come in here. No, go, shoo.
How did we not notice this earlier?
Because the DM hadn't willed it into existence, Rodney. You want to question me again, or can I run the game?
No, please continue, sir.
Thank you. Sass me like that again, and I'll crack open your head like one of these fortune cookies. Anywho,
Brutal.
Excuse me, you got your questioning license, mate.
Are you going to try to sell me one?
Would you like one?
No, thank you, sir. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, you got a license for that commerce?
You got a license for asking for licenses?
They're gonna give each
Sure
other,
do,
sell
mate.
each other
From
licenses.
the Queen.
Dash out of date. That'll be a 500 gold fine.
What? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, you're right, mate. Expiry date's an expiry date.
The great Zargo is licensed to hand out licenses. Yes.
Trademark of Yes Incorporated. LLC.
liquidated.
Ah, yes. Yes, Incorporated. Your enterprises stolen.
But we'll sell them back to you.
At exorbitant prices. Just look at this satisfied customer. Shows a samurai wearing only plates. I
You
wish I was
affected
dead.
by robots giving fortunes? Yes. Those fortunes wrong? Yes. Look up the merchant's law office. Yes.
Now your chance to be big shot. Yes.
Remember,
You give me
You wanna
gold?
be a
Yes.
big shot.
The merchant represents you? Yes.
yes, corporation. Remember, you can't try and sue us for a copyright infringement if we sue you first.
Yes. So there's some tents with clowns.
Yes, and having just rolled on the table of random chance here, as you go towards the first of the tents, this very, very tall red and white striped tent, you see the guards essentially step aside and say, "All right, boss of this new, it's through here," and they very casually open up one of the flaps.
Thank you, my good Carney.
I'm a temp agent, but thank you anyways.
What's a carny?
Basically the word that they used in order to describe people that worked with the traveling carnivals of the
Carney
age.
is short for carnival.
Yeah.
Zarga goes up to
Yes.
this tent.
Oftentimes, it's mostly used as an insult, generally because a lot of those carnivals were so sketchy they were drawn with pencil. But I mean,
Indeed.
Zargo goes up to this tent. The great Zargo can see the future. Would you like to know what your business entails tomorrow? For 1 gold?
Sure, I guess.
Let's see. Processing.
See, it's stuff like that makes me
Processing.
think he's sentient because he reacts to the situation, but then it's like everything else isn't.
I just imagine when these fortunes come out, he just like spits them out with enough velocity to just be annoying when it hits you in the face.
Yeah, like, it won't even do 1 damage, but it will make you go like rub
No.
your like cheek or something.
His mouth drops open, and you just see the fortune cookie roll out.
All right.
And
let's
sometimes
see,
they have
let's see.
already like teeth marks in them.
Yup.
Just partially.
They may be used fortunes.
No one is ever too old to learn. What's it supposed to mean?
Well,
What
you-
it
you
means
said
is
you're
I've got a
temp.
special offer for you, my good mate. You see, I can offer you some special lessons for just 10 gold a day. I tell you, 10 gold a day, and I have you singing like a canary, fighting like a champion, anything you need.
Can you teach me how to love?
Son, does it look like I got a beating heart in here? Just
Yes.
go dink, 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 dink.
Well, I guess I'll just go home and be sad then. Thank you anyways. You see a very sad-looking clown look dejected as he goes back to his job, and you enter the tent.
Can I hug the clown?
At least he knows he's going back to college.
You may indeed hug the clown.
Can I pickpocket the clown while he's hugging?
You can pickpocket with advantage.
Hey, what do I roll? to
Believe
hug
it or
the
not.
clown? Like this is a passionate hug.
Persuasion?
It would be that with just straight charisma. Which is probably what you have
That's
to roll
a
regardless.
22 to steal his stuff.
17.
I'm a barbarian with expectation sleight of hand.
I love that I'm the fortune teller and I'm the only one that hasn't had a fortune yet.
Yup. Because your character's barely sentient.
Meanwhile, I'm just an asshole.
As you embrace this sad-looking clown and a very massive bear hug, you see the drawn-on frown upon his face slowly begin to curl up as he begins to hug you back. Thank you. I needed this. Maybe Maybe I can learn to love anyways. And then as you release him, you see a very satisfied Smith walking inside with 20 more gold pieces that he had before he entered the tent.
Okay, this is happening.
How does it feel, Rodney?
You ain't something very grateful there.
Why is this working?
It shouldn't be working, but it is.
We're opening fucking fortune cookies to see how we progress in story.
I rolled a natural 20. I'm stupid.
See, I'm just a temp. This is a temporary job.
Gold.
It's never too, late to learn.
You see, Mr. Powers, I love gold.
And to think, I was going to mix in misfortune cookies as well.
Is your Vinky
Don't
the
even
key?
need them.
What the fuck is a misfortune cookie? It's just one really spicy cookie.
It's a fortune cookie, but bad things. They were our failures.
So yes, as you all walk in, you see a peculiar sight as there are many very tall, lanky, hairy men. You recognize them as bugbears. You see them dressed in similar attire to the ones outside, but more joyous. They seem to be clowns of a sort. One you see juggling off to one side, the other one you see sort of piloting a very small-looking vehicle, oddly enough. You also see a few signs like peppered around. It seems that they are on strike and have commandeered this tent.
The great Zargo can see the future of this strike for 1 gold.
Come on, little man. You gotta start charging a little more. Can't just go into base price. You gotta start asking for 2 or 3.
The great Zargo is pre-programmed to only accept 1 gold per fortune. As a subsidiary of the Merchant LLC. Yes.
Where you keep that gold anyway? You just let it slip around in your noggin.
The great Zargo is unable to answer where the gold goes. Yes.
You see one of the clowns, one wearing very angry-looking makeup, apparently freshly applied, with a small flower on his chest, say, It sounds like it's a good deal if this guy thinks you ought to be charging more. Alright, give us his fortune.
What is happening?
This is all I wanted from this character.
Genius. I'm a marketing genius, I tell you.
This is all I wanted from this character. Just get more fortunes to be told.
We are the perfect duo.
A carnival barker and a broken fortune-telling machine.
Alright lads, get around! The clown turns with a very big smile on his face. You want to know what his fortune says? Fortune says, you are almost there. We almost got what we need, folks.
And Smith comes in. Congratulations, you're almost there. But if you wanna get the rest of the way, I can get you what you need. All the influence you could possibly ask for. Just a 30 gold between the all of you, and we can get you the rest of the way, boys. Rest of the way.
I don't know. According to this piece of paper on a tasty snack, it sounds like we're doing fine on our own, friend.
But you see, it said you're almost there. That means whatever you're doing got you close, but it ain't got you there yet.
Just out of curiosity, what are you trying to get?
Well, we're trying to make old man Osmodeus make this circus a lot more safer. We're talking like harnesses for the tight ropes. We're talking feeding the T-Rex. We're talking all sorts of things because that man is a madman.
You have a T-Rex and it's not fed.
No, not recently. Well, it was supposed to be fed like 20 minutes ago. But, he keeps eating his trainers, and the one for today, apparently his wife left him or something, I don't know.
May have saved a man's life. Anyway.
The great Asmodeus puts all his profit into his scarecrow statue. Yes.
but I don't even know what that means. I've got to be honest. Not your best line, not your best word.
That was the first intelligent thing he said. It pertains to the situation at hand.
I think I got the situation under hand myself. Didn't you hear I could get these boys what they needed?
I'm sorry, my good Carney, but did you say a T-Rex?
Ah, yeah, there's one around here somewhere.
I believe they would be hard to lose.
Well, you'd think, but we're not very observant clowns. We just kind of been holed up in here. Might have run into the woods, maybe. I'm not sure.
That
Did you
sounds
say
like
they
a
were
hazard.
also? Did you say they were bugbear clowns?
Ah, yes, they are bugbear clowns.
So how many times have we looked into their eyes? Because don't bugbears, don't they like make you go crazy or paralyzed whenever you look in their eyes?
I think that's a different creature.
Yeah, I think that's something
I
else.
thought that was bugbear.
That's an Umber Hulk.
Oh no, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, it's an Umber Hulk.
Bugbears are just
the
like
thing that
giant-ish.
Bugbears are basically
Excuse-
just goblins, but long.
Excuse me for mistaking the thing called a bugbear for the thing that is a bug that
Bear.
looks like a bear.
Yep.
I got the two confused.
Yeah, bugbears aren't bug or bear. I would know, being a bear.
Sweet memories are the paradise of the mind. Yes. Yes! Yes! I know what I must do. I shall be right back. I'm gonna go back to Asmodeus. Or Amadeus, or whatever the fuck his name was called.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus.
Ah, yeah, you just see Asmodeus just inside his little carts, slowly but surely counting little gold coins like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to kick in the door and say, Asmodeus!
Do the coins fall?
No, he catches one of them on his tongue. Oh, sorry. He catches one of them on his tongue.
Not the first time he's tasted gold today.
I've seen the conditions in that little tent of yours and all the things you put the carnies through. I can do it better.
Excuse me?
What do you have them do with the T-Rex that's in there?
Is he saying
Juggle
he
it.
can deprive them better, or he can give them better conditions?
Yeah.
Because, like, either way, I've seen what you're doing in there. I can do it better. Is that better depriving them of rights or giving them more rights?
Well, it is a very fun thing. You'll see, we have the T-Rex. We name him Argentum. It's very cool. We teach him how to juggle.
Juggle?
It's hilarious. His arm's too short to juggle. It looks very silly.
Poppycock, sir! You have one of the most... You have an apex predator, a 500-ton killing machine stomping around in there. I'll fight it.
You'll fight it.
You heard me.
I thought he was mad about workers' rights. He's just suicidal.
No, it turns out he's a lousy scab.
Ah.
You want to feed the T-Rex. I mean, fight the T-Rex.
On one hand... yes. Very well. Let me go back to these clowns and tell them they are no longer needed. They are fired.
Good.
He's
And as I walk back, I enter the tent again, and I proudly proclaim, "Carnies, come to me! I have news."
assemble.
You see the various bugbears rush over to you. Huh? Yeah? What you got for us, bud?
I have bursted into that man's office, and I told him that what I saw was deplorable.
Yeah!
I told him that things could be better.
Yeah!
Fight the power.
And so I told him that you deserve better.
Yeah!
He actually did something good.
You're all free to go.
And at this, even Smith just sort of looks over you as with his single red glowing eye, despite his lack of facial features, giving you the "what the fuck are you talking about" look.
What did you do?
The Great Targo goes over
What?
to Wilfred and just pokes him.
Yes.
For once in his life,
I could have told you that for
Smith
one
is
gold, yes.
speechless.
That's right. Off you go.
Next time I'll take you up on
What?
Your job is mine now.
that. You what, mate?
But we was almost there.
Almost there.
I was almost there.
Almost
You've
there to
done
the end of the
literally
strike.
the opposite of what we came here to do. How do
Rejoice,
you manage
your
this?
meaningless jobs are no longer, for it is mine now, and I will
What?
give it meaning.
He's
Johnny,
doing it on purpose. He's
I need
always
you
doing it
to.
on
I need you to
purpose.
take a fortune for me.
While he's doing that, can you tighten up the thing, the brass bits?
The one right near the
Yeah.
microphone.
Yeah, because
That's why it
your
keeps
pop
falling.
filter keeps flipping
Ah.
around. That now tying it so that it'll stop moving.
Aha, much better. What do you got, Johnny? What do you got for us?
Your job is mine.
Fate is full of irony. What you dish out will come back for you.
Is that a nat 20 or a nat 0?
Yes.
Like, that's not even a 1. That's a 0 or a 20.
So I ate one. I just ate one to eat one. It was perfect for Asmodeus. Step away from the power position for one day. that would have been great to give him.
So after that proud declaration, Smith says, 5 gold to punch the weird one.
I imagine this is where we would initiate combat.
Deal. Hold him down.
Smith will just headlock you. So, do I roll to grapple with Hit'ems?
Yes,
Can I
please.
roll to dodge?
Yes, you may.
You
It
are
would be
grappled.
athletics
Athletics.
versus athletics or acrobatics from you. He has raw athletics.
Can I assist the
Who?
grappling?
Would you
Yes,
like to
you
give me
may.
the assist action?
I
It
would.
would give him advantage. Isn't your strength 20? Shouldn't you be the one rolling?
Yep.
But I'm the one doing it.
We're both barbarians.
That's a 15.
That's a 19 plus a 6 with plus 3 proficiency bonus.
He's a rogue. They're slippery.
Slippery little bastards.
Even with various people closing in on you from all sides after your gracious declaration, you managed to very nimbly slip between Smith's legs and away from the crowd a bit.
I just need to know, are you aware of what you've done? Do you understand the situation?
I'm aware these boys were going to be paying 5 gold a pop to smack his head.
But you see, Smith, we get to make this little shit show better. We don't need them. It needs us.
He's
You
aware
think
of what
I
he's
care
doing.
about this shit, Cole? All I care about is getting to gold.
That's not what you're seeing. You can get a few gold from these underpaid carnies,
You're right,
Or
I
you-
can.
They're attempting to communicate.
but you can
Oh,
make,
that's right, we was underpaid.
but you can make dozens more out of the millions of people that will come from all over the globe to come and see our show.
No one wants to see a crazy lunatic get eaten by a dinosaur. At least,
I'd like to see this crazy lunatic get eaten by a dinosaur,
I
says the
kinda
leader of
would
the
too.
Bugbears.
at least you can't see it more than once.
Yeah, I was about to say that you can only do it once, though.
And that's where you're wrong, for I am Hit'ems! I am the greatest fighter in the land! I will fight anyone and anything, even this big monstrous apex predator. Think about it. Look me in the eyes. You can see it. You can see not just my determination, but also the fame, the glory that
Can
will
I
come to
can I
all
sneak
three
up
of
on
us.
Hit'ems and hit his snooze button?
Yes, you may.
The great Zargo says, future uncertain. Reveal clarity for 1 gold.
Think how exciting
That's a
the crowd.
16
Think
dex.
how excited the crowd will get.
All I can think about are how many mental illnesses you must have.
On that note, Hit'ems, roll me a dex save with disadvantage.
That just rolls twice again and takes the lower, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a 5 dex save, you said?
Mhm.
5 plus a 3, so that's an 8.
You probably also have it as a.
10 plus a 3, so an 8. Yeah, it's just 8.
You probably also have it as your saving throw.
Hmm.
I thought that's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Well, it would be your dex plus your proficiency.
Oh, my dex mod plus my my dex mod plus my saving throw.
If you have it as a saving throw, you add your proficiency bonus to the roll.
Oh, it doesn't have a proficiency on it. It's just strength and con. Make him a fighter first.
Hmm. But-
So, anyways, yeah, 8.
But yes, as you begin to make this declaration and sweep your swords around with the bravado of a crazed magician, you hear a faint footstep as Winfred, the stealthy bear man, very quickly just grabs you in the full Nelson.
5 gold.
5 gold, boys. 5 gold. Punch. 5 gold. Smack. Just make sure he's still living by the end of it.
Perfect! A fighter against the odds. I love it!
Yeah.
At this point, he's foaming at the mouth.
Yes, as Winfred holds this possibly rabid man, you see the bugbear clowns line up, dropping anything from gold to bits to like fancy looking jewelry to pretty much anything. They're like one drops of flour, lots of bits and pieces just for a chance to whack this man.
Just get it all in my bowling hat, and then just any time something valuable comes in, just pick it up, look at it, stick it in pouch on my side.
Yes, Hit'ems. Unfortunately, as you are bound, let me just roll something real quick.
That'll be 75 damage. You're dead.
On the downside, they have advantage. On the bright side,
It's
We're gonna get
non-lethal.
rich, boys.
It's non-lethal damage.
Possibly.
But yes, as you are held and buffeted on all sides by angry clowns. My personal nightmare, by the way.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's a situation.
Yes, you thankfully have trained to take a punch, and under the barrage of blows, you only take a mere 20 bludgeoning damage.
Granted, that's from like at least 20 bugbears, so that's
I mean,
only 1 damage.
From what I see, it looks like that's about 2/3 of his health.
We'll get him up. We'll get him up in fighting shape.
That's what you get for union busting, jackass.
They were making progress. They were setting a standard.
They were almost there.
That's still too good.
I don't know why this is working. Why is this working?
Shouldn't. We're either insane or insanely lucky.
Yes.
So you were playing this character perfectly.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I love it. You all are doing great. I basically told these guys, make some dumb nonsense, and they made the dumbest of nonsense, and I love it.
Also, it's not every day you get to make a barbarian with sleight of hand as a skill with proficiency and expertise.
Brew.
Or no, it's intimidation, and then I also just have sleight of hand as proficiency. By the way, how much money did I...
Well, that was at least 20 bugbears.
Yeah, we'll say 20 times 5, so you made 100 gold.
That's 100 fortunes.
Which is 100 more than I honestly had.
Well, you get a cut, remember, as his actor.
Oh, yeah,
Ah,
that's
yeah.
right.
You can get a new fortune. Maybe the sweet memories aren't working for you.
I
He's
told
maybe,
you.
you'll, maybe you'll get maybe you'll remember the moment before you got the fortune when everything was so happy.
I told you, Smith. It's all about the presentation.
He says, spitting out teeth.
Uh,
All right, down you go, and I drop him.
but yes, as the bugbears file out of the tents to find new employment, I guess.
And recoup their savings that they just spent.
Uh,
They were drastically underpaid, you see.
One of the remaining employees, a very happy-looking bugbear who apparently didn't notice that he was robbed earlier. Hey friend. Boss just sent word. You gonna fight old Argentum?
I feel attacked.
Yes, I and my compatriots will take on this challenge.
Oh, good, good.
Your compatriots. Excuse me there.
I don't remember signing up for a T-Rex.
Ah, great. Please come along,
If
he
you're-
says as many other clowns crowd around you and your group and begin to lead you to different tents.
I don't remember signing a mass suicide.
Zargo's going to roll up to.
And he means
Hit'ems.
roll up.
Yes. He's gonna roll up to Hit'ems and pat you on the side and go, "The great Zargo has a present for you." And then he's going to flash, and you're going to heal.
1 damage.
10 hit points.
Now, come on, that's a cookie moment right there.
Hmm.
Ah, thank you, Zargo. I needed that.
The great Zargo can give you more, but you must pay a gold for that.
Sorry,
We
lad.
still need to discuss payment.
Sorry, lad. I'm all of gold. I think I got robbed. Might have been that bear over there. It's a bit shady, don't you think?
Excuse me, are you referring to me, sir?
Oh, you know what you did. You know what you did.
I assisted you in recouping your fortune.
Smith will quickly walk away, pushing past the bugbears to walk faster to their destination.
I've never seen a man so jovially walk to the execution.
Yes, you see a very large purple tent, even larger than the red one you'd been in earlier, with a new sign being very hurriedly scrawled in the sky above it, thanks to a resident wizard. This Sunday, 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 see the great Hit'ems fight Argentum the Old.
Oh, thank God, we live till Sunday. What day is it?
Sunday.
Oh. Okay, before we go in, I would like
10
to
gold
take
to
up Zargo on a fortune. Will we survive this?
Let's see. For 1 gold. The great Zargo has seen the future! And that pops out.
Okay, let's see here. Here's hoping. Your passion will sweep you away. We're dying. We're dying. We are dead. His passion will sweep us away.
No, your passion.
Yeah, but that's...
Oh,
I want to live.
oh,
Clearly, you're not passionate about living, mate.
oh. Yeah, that's it. You killed me. You finally killed me. You've been trying for years and you finally did it. You bastards.
Not with an Eldritch Blast, not with a blind joke, but with the cookie.
So that's how my world ended.
Hmm.
Don't worry, lad. I'll just sort of pat you on the back a bit too
Hey,
hard. At least you'll die knowing that us metal folk will get to tell your tale.
Oh, yeah, they eat meat. You'll be fine. Probably.
Yes, the great tale of Hit'ems and Co.
Yeah, you tell him, Tiger.
He has attacked me and forsaken me in the same day. I just wanted friends.
The only friend you need is the gold in your pocket.
And the gold in the great Zargo's head.
So it is in your head.
Maybe.
So, as you are ushered into the tent with a loud roar sounding from within, you hear a familiar voice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fight of the century. Let us all gather around to see the bravest Tyrannosaurus Rex in the world face a deadly, deadly foe. Hit'ems! And you see a conveniently Hit'ems and Co. shaped hole that you may jump through.
I shall jump through, and I shall twirl around with a great flash of swords and steel.
I'm gonna attempt to walk the other way.
What are you doing? The fight's this way, sir. Good luck in there.
Yep, it's an NPC. Yep.
Oh, don't
We
be
will
shy.
save my
First time
family.
on stage. And Smith will just grab you and start pulling you through.
You
You're
gotta
not
go
man-
in there, sir. The bandits are coming.
You must save
Ah,
my
no.
family.
Ah, don't be too scared, little bugbear. I can't wait to see what happens to Hittens anyway.
The worst crime of the evening. Hiddem stole Smith's voice.
That's a copyright. That should be the 500 gold.
You done
Deal.
been DMCA'd.
Bruh.
Ah, yes, another tale to my name, Hittums, and the fight of copyright.
Zargo rolls up. The great Zargo has a prophecy, and he pulls out a gold and places it in his head.
Oh no. A half-blood of the oldest gods shall reach 16 against all odds.
Let's see. Indulge yourself, but with moderation.
So do nothing, because those are antonyms. I'm the only sane person here.
I indulge myself.
But with moderation.
I only bought one fortune for the great Zargo.
Are you
The
a...
prophecy.
He is sentient. That proves it.
But yes, as you walk through, you see a very large, very loosely held together cage. It seems as though it's mainly the four supporting things on the roof, and then just two bars holding back what seems to be a massive T-Rex. Normally it would be a safety hazard, but tonight it's drama. So, I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. Anyways, as you see the beast within, a very large, aged gray Tyrannosaurus Rex with a smattering of weapons caught in its side, including a very noticeably large sword, sort of piercing through its tail. You begin to prepare yourself for battle, as Osmodeus says, "Well, good luck," and then very quickly slithers over off to one side.
Roll for initiative, I guess.
Roll for initiative.
7.
That's not bad.
13.
Plus
18.
whatever.
Plus Dex.
Oh yeah, 9.
So that'd be a 16 for me.
I got 18.
A little rusty.
Dash of 4.
Somehow that makes sense.
Yeah, the gold's weighing him down.
This is why you need to pay.
So while everyone's getting ready to fight, Smith's just looking at the crowd going, "Come on, let's see the gold for our fighting boys."
Smith's just being a hype man. You know what? Take a fortune for being a hype man.
You sick, miserable beings, deriving pleasure from death. It's a special one.
Got ripped in half.
We know what happens with that. Those are the crits.
Yeah, see, that's 2 fortunes, so that's twice as powerful.
Before you receive, you must give.
Why do they fit so well with whoever picks them up?
So see, now when he gets hit first by the T-Rex, the first hit just bleeds his gold out.
No, he only gets paid if he fights.
Can I make gold coin scale mail?
So real quick, let everyone roll again.
18.
18,
9.
9,
4.
4.
16.
Alright, so it goes I believe.
Da 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 da.
Very helpful for the audience.
For the audience, it goes in order of how we were introduced.
Which is honestly pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You know,
I have-
you right.
I have zero idea how any of this shit is lining up. You honest to God cannot script any of this.
No, that was amazing. That is exactly the order we
Can't
interact-
script stupidity.
And that's pure luck because I was either going to point at Soren or I was going to point at Neon.
So, our good friend Marcus, you shall go first.
Well, let's see what the fates have in store for my action.
Yeah, we can't even just attack. We have to look at the cookie to see what we do.
I will be, because I haven't gotten to have a bunch of these tonight.
Neither have I.
It is most gratifying when a goal is achieved through one's efforts. Let's fucking go. The great Zargo senses danger. Eldritch Blast.
He goes into defense mode. Activating
Ooh,
security
that's
system.
that is a... I believe that is a 12.
At this point, that ought to give you fucking advantage on your roll.
No, yeah, absolutely. Have advantage.
Folks,
can
you
be-
seriously can't make this shit up.
If it can be
As
interpreted as egging you on.
12.
That hits.
Okay.
He described it as dying.
Ooh, you know what will be fucking hilarious? If all of you do so much more damage than I do, but I end up just swiping the kill because I'm the last guy to hit it.
I'm looking for a
Ooh.
D10.
I mean, all you guys are hitting it before me, so I'm gonna be the last one to try and hit it.
You'll try.
I need your guy to have like
That
rock and
is,
sock and fists. Like they do that thing and then like the fist goes
So
up
we're
like a
adding
foot past his wrist.
our modifier,
On like a
right?
metal
Nice.
pole and then comes back
Okay,
down.
so... And I assume proficiency as well, if I'm correct.
Nice.
So that is, because it's agonizing blast, that is 20 damage.
Yes, you.
Also, I would like to push it 10 feet. Because I have repelling blast, and it does not roll to save.
Does it care about size?
I believe no.
Hmm.
If I remember correctly, it says you can push an enemy up to 10 feet.
I'm going to roll something real quick. Don't worry, I'm not rolling to save. I'm just going to check something to sim, because in the spirit of the random number generation of this combat, of this current one shot, I just want to see if things go real well for you.
Read my fortune.
Heroism is endured for one moment more.
Heroism is endurance for one moment more.
So, as you send forth a mighty blast towards this T-Rex, you see it pierce through its eye. It reels back in anger, roaring to the heavens as its head sways from side to side. Yeah, it knocks over a good few of the bars supporting the roof, that which then falls atop of it, dealing an additional, let's see. Dealing an additional 18 damage.
Do you want to read a fortune?
You know what? Sure, I'll go ahead and read a fortune.
This is the dinosaur's fortune.
Death is near.
Run away now.
You're almost there.
Fleeing is not giving up.
If you have no critics, you'll likely have no successes. This thought goes through the dinosaur's mind as the roof falls atop of him, leaving a comically cartoonish bump on under his head as the crowd begins to boo incessantly at him.
Wait, now he has critics. Now he'll have successes.
Wonderful work, Zargo! The
Now he gets
drama,
crits.
The action! We'll bring down the whole house on him if we must.
On that note, it is the dinosaur's turn.
The great Zargo has seen this dinosaur's future.
It was painful.
Oh, humble and mighty feast, please have mercy.
Hey Tristan, what's your AC?
16.
Well, with a 29, the...
Yeah, fair.
I'm surprised that Zargo wasn't hit.
Yeah, why is it going after the metal man?
Instead of the
Well, that's
little
another
metal
metal man.
But he did something.
Between the two of
T-Rex.
you, you're more of a snack.
The T-Rex rushes towards the strange, glinting metal man who is yelling at the crowd, as though compelled by the lines of fate.
Now, see, it was trained by Asmodeus. It smells money.
As exactly, as it rushes forward and smacks you into the air with its tail, Many of your gathered coins, about 50 of them all, begin to rain down upon the crowd. Remember not only your own fortune, but the fortune I chose for this dinosaur at the beginning of this battle.
To receive, you must.
Somewhere deep inside, we can all fly. As you soar into the roof of the tents, and take 4 damage. I mean,
What do I have to roll to see if one of those gold pieces falls in Zargo's head?
roll me a D100.
I will gladly. My phone has a D100 so that we don't have to fuck around.
How the fuck are we going to determine what's a good roll and what's a bad?
I believe the higher the better.
Okay.
Well, the higher it is, the higher the
47.
intensity.
You know, less than 50, you get 1 single gold coin as it goes firmly into your slot.
The great Zargo has a fortune for the metal man.
This is your compensation.
You paid her gold. This is the best thing we've ever done.
2 things to aim for in life: to get what you want and to enjoy it.
Yep, that seems fair. That's
Am I-
a crit 0.
The only
As-
thing I've been wanting is inside that stupid robot's head to get all his gold.
As the fortune smacks into your chest as you begin to fall down to the ground, you fall into the crowd, colliding with a nearby cotton candy vendor and scattering his profits all over yourself. You have regained 70 gold.
They stick to you from the cotton candy.
You're
They
up
stick
20.
to you. They stick to you from the sticky, slickly sweet sugar. On that note, it is now your turn, dear Winfred.
Oh, okay. This
Wasn't
is
it
happening.
Soren's turn next?
Oh yes, it was.
He
Soren's
hasn't
turn.
gone yet.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Okay, so this thing just got one big Eldritch Blast into its head, or into its eye. Can I see the
Well, it can't.
Can it see, actually? Still.
got
I can
one eye.
see on its left side, which is focused firmly on the crowd.
You remember hearing from, some strange place at some point in time. They can only see motion.
Therefore, he'll immediately run as quickly as possible.
In that case, am I able to sneak as a level 1 rogue? To
Yeah.
get into, like, its blind spot?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can always use your action to sneak, to hide.
Why not try a cookie to see how it goes?
You use. Yeah, take a cookie. Let that determine your action.
It's gonna
So
be
I
like,
did-
I swear if it's something like, your future is hiding just in front of you or something, or good luck is, just out of sight.
But as a level 2 rogue, you get cunning action, so you can take hide as a
Well,
bonus
not a level
action.
2.
Yeah. So you get to do it as a bonus action. Right now, you have to do it as your action.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and take the action to hide in its blind spot,
Hmm.
and then use my second wind to try to heal.
Sure thing.
It hasn't attacked yet, but you sure took a beating.
What's it say?
The one who knows others is wise. The person who knows themselves is enlightened.
He does not know himself, therefore he is the opposite of enlightened.
He is in
50 psychic damage.
You prepare to face down this Tyrannosaurus Rex, but quickly realize, wait a second, I was just pummeled by a bunch of very tall, hairy goblins. Maybe I should take a breather. You quickly duck down into the safety of the T-Rex's blind spot and very carefully begin to treat your wounds.
Oh yeah, know yourself. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I see that. And that, yeah, so that
I
works
bel-
out.
Second wind, I believe, is a D10 plus your level
Yeah.
healing.
No, but the cookie was in
Plus
favor
your
with
fighter
you. It should just
level.
be like max.
Just do time. Yes, right.
Yes,
So that, and then plus your fighter's level. Is that right?
I believe so.
6 total.
Intelligence
So
is
you're
knowing
down
that Frankenstein is not the monster. Wisdom is knowing that Frankenstein is the monster.
Hmm.
The real monster's the fact they didn't have enough gold.
The real monster is
Sir,
the,
please.
gold.
I
and
need this
greatness
gold to
inside.
feed my cotton candy family.
And I need this gold for spending money on more profits.
But you didn't earn that.
Didn't you see the gold fall from the sky? That's my gold. And you're trying to steal it from me? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing, mate?
No,
He pulls out a
I don't want-
switchblade.
I pull out my switch axe.
And the crowd
Oh.
roars with glee as they all begin to catch gold from the sky. You can hear one of them or Asmodeus can just hear one of them in earshot. This is the greatest show on the earth!
And then there's one gold coin that some little kid's about to catch, smile, and I just grab it with my metal fist.
Not yours, love.
I like to think
Put
that
it
you
in
have
my
an
pouch.
extendo arm that only works for grabbing gold.
No, and that's what I needed like Rock'em Sock'em Robot. It just goes like an extra foot up when he punches. Only for an uppercut.
But yes, with that, as you begin to recover from your injuries, and hear the glee of the crowd around you. Ah, dear Winfred, I believe it is your turn.
Yep, okay, we're doing this. This is happening. We're fighting a T-Rex. This is insane. Okay. So with that, I'll just fly into a rage as I am a barbarian, as you can obviously tell from my demeanor. Let's see.
I've been pushed around for too long today.
Let's see. I haven't raged before. Let's. You gain the following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor. You have advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Melee attack weapon using strength, you gain bonus to the damage of that roll. You have resistance to bludgeoning and piercing.
You're going to be dealing 2 extra damage in melee, and you have advantage on checks and throws, and then you resist damage, basically. And you have to hit something every turn or be hit.
Alright, so yeah. So I'll rage and then I'll pull out my log. And I guess, yes, thank you. And swing at the T-Rex.
Roll.
Scaly.
And what do I add to that?
Your strength and proficiency.
Yo.
Wait, they're both hair and scale, right?
Yep.
So I think that'd just be scary.
Did you know
So,
that in terms of
that's a
Pokemon,
16.
Vaporeon-
That'll hit.
This thing does not have a high AC.
No.
Its AC is 12.
Oh,
Cool,
hey.
so as long as I roll a 5 or above.
Yes.
Somehow, actually, pretty reasonable for an older T-Rex, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I can see that, yeah. I mean, it's one of the all just meat.
The idea is that it has scales, was also very big, so easy target.
So that would be what I rolled plus my strength, plus proficiency, plus rage.
You know?
God, you are going to.
It would be strength plus 4, essentially.
You are going to.
Which I think you
nail
have
this
a plus
fucking
5, so it
thing.
would
Yeah, so that's just 13 though.
That'll hit.
I can't wait for you
Well-
to deal like 50.
Oh, was that
That's
damage?
That was the damage.
Ah. Yes, as you rush forward towards the angry, roaring T-Rex, you bring out your log, a very massive club, as you bring it down firmly upon the wounded eye, sending it reeling and careening to one side. And it slowly staggers under the weight of your blow.
Yes! Excellent, Winfred! Good!
Shut the fuck up!
Don't tell it my name and I go after my family.
And then the spell wears off and it becomes a Dragonborn.
Bruh.
Can I
Who's
sing the
Frodo?
entirety? Can I sing the entirety of the Dragon themes of the Skyrim theme song, "A Dragon Tongue"?
Maybe, well, maybe you'll find out if this video gets 10,000 views.
No, bro. If this video gets 10 views.
Ah,
Short answer: yes, and yes. I don't see very many women.
So, it's your turn now, Smeeth.
yes, Smith. As you recover from being tossed into the crowd, a very minor inconvenience, as it turns out. What's your
Oh, very
plan?
minor convenience.
I was about to say you made a profit off that.
Yeah, that was a convenience. If
Oh,
any-
you like scraped your knee and made $20.
But yeah, after seeing his gold flying through the air and random people picking up the gold, he just
just feels anger towards that T-Rex for making him lose his gold.
This T-Rex has 2 raging barbarians on him.
Oh,
So he just sort of looks over at the T-Rex. You hurt my potential profits. And then just out of his arm, it'll just come out unfold, just in a bunch of pieces, just the great axe that slowly just assembles into his hand, into a mighty great axe emblazoned with gold, filigree, and all kinds of fancy things just etched into it with like the most minute, tiniest of tiny works. Like if you ever seen those like sculptures inside pinheads, it's like that level of detail all across the entire thing.
It says in cursive in like some weird language, profits on the side. That's its name.
No, it says, no profit made without pain.
Ah,
Bob, do something!
so it says no pain, no gain.
It says it's basically that.
No pain, no gain. It's great.
And then he'll run across through the audience and then jump off the banister to try and swing his axe down onto the T-Rex's head.
Roll for it.
So that'll be a 12.
That'll hit.
You can't be fucking serious.
It's
12 is
AC
its
Oh,
12.
that's right. It's
Attacker
AC
wins.
12. That's fucking cool.
Ah, yeah.
it
that's
deals
great.
a shit ton of damage if it hits, though.
Yeah, it does. Don't you just eventually just keep getting healed? Like, for just hitting shit, Rodney?
I can, yes.
barbarian.
As the beast kind, yeah. I deal back part of the damage I deal.
I just imagine your theme song at this point is the only thing they fear is you.
That is 14 damage.
God damn.
I did 13. You one-upped me.
So I'm angry.
Doesn't that just
That
make
makes
you...
me angry. It devolves into just grunting into the microphone.
Oh, also, since I dealt slashing damage, I'm going to use my slasher feat to reduce the target's speed by 10 feet.
You
Wait for
quickly.
its Achilles heel, I see.
The Achilles face.
Yeah, I was about to say the Achilles tendon in its face.
Yes, you have been a trader and merchant and entertainer long enough to know the fatal weakness of any T-Rex is that the Achilles heel trails all the way up their leg and into a vein right next to the carotid. You think, no, that would be too easy, and very quickly slash through the Achilles heel contained entirely in its neck, causing it to stagger. With that, it is now your turn again, the
Let's
Great
see.
Zago. Please, the Great Zago, in moderation.
I don't pay for these ones. These ones determine my action.
He is guided by the red string of fate.
It's up to you to clarify.
I don't
clarify.
believe you.
Clarify what it means to say. It's up to you to clarify. You have to clarify what it means to clarify. Otherwise, it won't be clarified.
Yeah, define clarify for me.
To clarify.
To make clear. You turn invisible.
1 second.
The T-Rex remembers who did the most damage to it and attacks viciously.
I think that should be he just makes another fortune. To clarify,
And whatever it is,
I'll
has-
do it.
No,
using his
Yeah.
clairvoyance
whatever
to
you
clarify.
get gets double the impact. Whatever it is.
Yeah, yeah,
positive
you
or
got like
negative.
advantage on your next fortune.
DM.
You know what? I like it. I like it. Let's go.
All right.
So I open 2 and take the better.
Exactly. You got advantage on fortune. Luck has sided with Yoshikage here.
Ah, bro, they're
Proceeds to get
making
shot
they're
with
making
metal
live
with,
action
shards of glass.
An
What's his
investment in
name?
yourself will pay dividends for the rest of your life.
That's just character.
That's just
That's just a
So paying
personality.
for his own fortunes will give him more fortune.
It's the one I spotted earlier. You will learn something new every day.
Should I look up T-Rex facts?
We're gonna look up. We're gonna learn what T-Rex smells like when it's on fire. Sacred flame. That's a hit. That is 16.
Ah, yes.
Where is my D8? There it is. 12 damage.
Okay. Ah, yes. You very quickly call down the flames of heaven upon this stray. Upon
Sorry,
this
the flames of the merchant.
the flames of capitalism.
There you go.
Down upon this great lizard, scorching the scales from its back as it reels back and roars in pain.
No, it takes damage for all its unpaid loans.
They said it was a fixed rate.
I lied.
No. With that, it is now the T-Rex's turn.
Come at me, bitch.
It intends to.
That was a free action use. It is now provoked.
Words hurt.
What's your AC?
15.
Ah. Well, for 16 then.
Hey, ours match.
Yeah, being a Warforged means I get one extra IC.
Oh. Being a Goliath, I just got one extra con.
Can I get a fortune, please?
We'll
Yeah,
get
but-
you a good one. No, here, it's
do.
this. Yeah. It's
I gave him a bunch earlier, but you can get
right
one.
here.
But I like the sound effects.
So, I fought
You
for
also
that
like
one.
getting assaulted by cookies.
Listen,
there's
no
worse
kink shame me,
things.
bro.
I will. Violently.
Joke's on you, that's another one of my kinks. Being a kink
Oh, dude, that's a JoJo's comeback.
Yeah.
He thought it was shame, but it was I.
It was I. Shame.
But sexy.
Shame doing a sexy JoJo pose. The gayest straight anime or the straightest gay anime I've ever seen.
Mediocrity is self-inflicted. Genius is self-bestowed. So perhaps, dear Zargo, the teeth piercing through your carapace are really your own. You don't know, you feel paralyzed, and gained a paralyzed trait as this great lizard chomps down on you, dealing 16 damage.
To your
But I
spine.
reveal my trap fortune. An investment in yourself will pay dividends for the rest of your life. Hellish rebuke! Let me write the 16 down first.
That was beautiful.
But my patron's futures have no prophetic paths, Kaima.
Also, this is a level 2 Hellish rebuke, so it's 3d10 fire damage.
That was a level 10 fortune.
A 10. A 9.
And an 8.
And an 8. 27 plus my spell attack modifier, which is 7. 34 fire damage.
Well, it's dead. Now look at this piece of aluminum I
It's
found.
going to
Check
come
it
back
out.
to me so they can see it.
Wait, damn it. It cut it really easy a second ago.
As you focus, you feel
Damn it.
the fires of profit burning within you, and then burning outside of you,
Oh, sort of.
as shards of flaming metallic coins, all from the various fortunes you have told to stay, shoot out and pierce through this T-Rex's skull, then melting its brain.
You know, that was actually really cool flavor effect there as the DM. Flaming
Thank you.
coins bleed out of him. For Hellish Rebuke. That is brilliant.
The T-Rex gives another shudder, and very limply lets go of Zargo the Great, as it falls to one side.
And you were gonna punch him earlier.
Combat has ended.
And then as it falls to its side, I'm going to I'm going to end off with a flourish by doing some wicked cool spin attack up on top of the creature's face, and then doing a heroic pose.
You didn't even attack it.
Then Smith will quickly turn around. Let's hear it for our fighting boys. 5 gold to see the encore. 5 gold to see the encore.
I thought you had learned.
Holding out his bowling hat to the people in the crowd.
I just have to imagine the crowd must be going fucking nuts by this point.
I'm just gonna go and heal up.
I'm done.
Yes, the crowd roars in joys, ignoring the plight of the poor, robbed cotton candy salesman, as dear Smith makes his way back into the arena. Behind you, the still smoldering body of the T-Rex slowly shifts, returning to a more humanoid form.
No.
You see a very strange-looking silver dragonborn just
No.
very casually sit up and stretch.
Oh.
Oh, well, that was a good fight.
5 gold for the encore. 5 gold
Huzzah,
for
he
the
lives.
encore.
I really cannot suggest getting it up against not having an encore, friend.
I'm going to run up to the Dragonborn and take him under one arm. You did wonderful, sir. Listen to the crowd. Have you ever heard such a roaring audience, even with those others?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I performed for T-Rexes. It's how I got to. One of them was a were T-Rex. It was real awkward. They roar real loud.
that'll be a good one for the next year's show.
I'm not doing this again.
You are if they paid the 5 gold for the encore.
You don't own me.
Who says I don't?
Moving on.
Say, bear friend, I feel a very strange sense of kinship with you. Is this man bothering you?
Not as much as the other one.
Oh, which is the other one?
That one.
This one right here? What did he do?
He attacked me with a saber. Repeatedly.
You
is
attacked
a-
this man with a saber repeatedly?
It is our sacred performance, you see. We are the dancing sabers. He dances, I attacks. It puts on the visage of a sword fight, you see.
Did he consent?
Well, he never said no or to stop.
I did repeatedly.
Well, why didn't you speak up, boy?
I'm gonna sit down.
Well, let me give you a piece of advice I learned a long time ago from a good fortune teller friend of mine. Never trouble until trouble troubles you. Now
Oh.
dance! You see him grab some of the various weapons that have been stuck in his hide before and begin to swing at you. I said dance.
Brilliant, bloody brilliant.
Ah, yes, the encore!
Roll me performance.
That was a, kink shame, but then into being shame. That was right there.
Should I roll to see if I get money from people wanting to see the encore?
You can roll a fortune for it.
He's just, stealing Asmodeus's profits.
That'll be a 14 total.
A fucking 14. You are evenly matched as you as you nimbly dodge each strike of this angry man's swings.
You will not believe what I just pulled.
What'd you pull?
You will lead a rich and successful life.
Oh!
Has there been a
No.
single dud tonight?
I don't think so.
Not for us, I don't think.
I want another fortune just because.
As you begin to
The
hype
great
up,
Zargo can give you a fortune for 1 gold.
Sure.
as you begin to hype up the attempted murder behind you, the crowd pelts you with gold, and you feel happy for the first time in your life, as though you have enough, as though you don't need it anymore. But then the gold, it keeps coming, and it doesn't stop coming, and it doesn't stop coming, and it doesn't stop coming.
I bought a fortune from Zargo.
It's never
Ah.
made more sense for you playing this character.
Exactly.
Any other character wouldn't work.
No,
What's your fortune?
you can't make this shit up. You have the uncommon gift of common sense.
You're the
Can't
only
make
one.
this shit up.
Oh,
So anyways, I'm being crushed alive by gold. How much gold do I have?
How much gold damage does he take?
Smith doesn't care if he's being crushed to death as long as he gets gold.
you have earned 500 gold. I don't even know where to go from there. How long have we been doing this?
Like an hour and a half or something?
Yeah, about an hour and
An
a half.
hour 46 minutes.
An hour?
That's
About-
not to mention like the probably in total 5 minutes of bullshitting and like 5 minutes of us just introducing everything.
Feels like it's been great.
I was about to say, but I think a good place to end off for the evening would be with Winfred staring over the crowd and the situation he has found himself in, wondering just how his life got so out of control.
It all started
But
when I
Asmodeus
was
never
born.
gave us money.
Yeah, we should got to get paid.
Asmodeus has his
My
sniper's
wallet's
fire.
looking, my
and they
wallet's
all
looking a
drop.
bit light there, mate.
So I honestly have to know, like,
What do you mean your wallet's looking a bit light? You are currently being crushed to death by gold.
Exactly, I ain't dead yet.
I've never seen so much.
I run the long con, and you have more gold than I.
I have never seen someone take bludgeoning gold from payments.
Long as it ends up in me wallet, don't matter where it come from.
620 fucking gold pieces. Are you fucking real?
In an hour. I'm the wealthiest Warforged this side of hell.
I,
And
ser-
I'm gonna be the most wealthy on the other side too.
I seriously have to know, Timmy. You had to had like a much better. You had to had like an actual plan for this, right?
Nope.
A little bit. Like I hadn't.
Like you had
the
this
idea was
campaign-
Asmodeus. His exhibits are out of control. Go in there, take care of it. Just I was gonna roll on a random table every time.
No,
Uh,
I sent him the
we got
picture
through
of
2 rolls.
I sent him the picture of my guy, and he was like, "I shit you not, I was thinking about doing a circus."
Yeah, it was unintentionally perfect.
But then we became the
Like we got a fortune teller, a dancing bear, and an entertainer, and then this disaster over here.
This walking karmic punishment.
Well, I haven't used a single one of my skills tonight.
This was amazing.
I attacked once, and we won. It's crazy.
I attacked
I-
3 times.
I became rich.
I set out on this mission to make friends, and it might have made one with the T-Rex.
Oh.
With my soul brother.
Hey, Smith will be your friend if you offer the coin. Until someone offers more coin.
I was about to say, considering it.
As Smith looks up at the very perturbed Asmodeus, seemingly perplexed at the continued asking for payment, he hears what seems to be a massive cart of some sort, while walking over next to him and unloading his payments in copper.
Oh.
How much copper we talking, boy?
Let's see. It's 100 copper to a gold.
Yeah, so
Payment
10
for that
gold,
was
so
10
100,000
was 1,000 gold. So yeah, 100,000 copper coins.
Let's go!
You have died.
you feel the warm embrace of 5 Statue of Liberty's worth of coin pouring over you.
and I couldn't be happier.
He
That's
dies. He
Slowly
dies
but
happy.
surely, you assimilated into your being.
By the way, I'm still technically raging, so I take half damage.
It takes twice the coin
Well.
to kill me.
Half of 0 is still 0. Oh. Oh.
That's why I'm not taking damage from the coins. They
No,
don't
no,
do
no.
enough.
Half of 0.
Ah,
No, you've
true.
got to divide it by 2.
Yeah, you see, he has an immunity to coin damage. It was a bold play, but it worked out for him.
Here comes the money.
Clearly, what we're in the
Seriously, where the fuck do we even go from here? I think I
don't
I
know.
think
do you
we
want-
take another job. See what the fuck happens. You want to give us an outro then?
And so, as the sun slowly rises, as the night carnival comes to an end, the bonds of fate perhaps have not been too tight tonight, but it's certainly been one hell of an evening. So, thank you all for joining me. Thank you at home for watching. Thank you, whoever made these cookies, because they were very good, and they worked somehow miraculously well to campaign.
The Golden Bowl Fortune Cookie Company.
Golden Bowl Fortune Cookie Company,
Bye.
please sponsor us. We will sponsor you. We will sing your praises. It's been wonderful. And we hope to see each and every one of you again next time.